Gaffer, when you took the interim position, one of the things you said was you wanted 110% from everyone. You got that today, didn't you?
Absolutely. Very proud of the boys in terms of the effort they showed today. For me, that is, I'd say, a minimum requirement. And they have, on the whole, given us that. Again, for me, the difference today was that intensity. I felt like we looked like we could run all day today. Again, that's a big part of how I want the team to look physically and be able to stand up to any challenge from that point of view. And I felt like we did that today. I thought we looked really fit, really strong, and that was all around the pitch today.
Over the course of the season, Leyton Orient have dominated possession in matches. Today, that wasn't the case, but we were pressing and we were constantly at Newport.
Yeah, we had a clear game plan. Again, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes that at times people probably don't quite understand and appreciate in terms of watching the opposition and, getting a game plan to come and win games. We've had an actual week to really work on that and execute it. Again, massive credit to the backroom staff who do that work alongside myself. And then again, the players have really, really bought into that this week. We've had the time to be able to work on things, and I've got to be honest, the game played out pretty much as we had sort of predicted and as we saw. Again, we took bits from our first game against them that's clearly wanted to implement today. And again, I thought tactically we were absolutely spot on today. They're a good team. They're a good team. Particularly on pitches like this, I think it has helped them getting away from their home ground because they move the ball really well. They've got great rotation in those midfield areas, and they've got some really good players. Sheehan for me is up there, certainly midfield wise, is one of the best midfielders and ball players in the league. So at times, yes, you do have to do a job. And I felt we did that again all around the pitch today. We were absolutely spot on.
You talk about that work behind the scenes today. You, of course, in that starting 11. Talk me through the decision to put you in the team and then how it's been your two responsibility first as a player and as a manager.
Yeah, again, something we've spoken about and have been speaking about as the games have gone on. I'll make no apologies for certainly the first couple of weeks coming in and having to obviously take a step back from the playing side of things and get things how I want it from a managerial point of view and a staff point of view in terms of our setup. I think we've been able to do that and create a clear picture and structure for the players, which I thought was very, very important. Again, they've bought into it. I think they have very good clarity now of how we work as a staff and as a dynamic within that. I think we're very comfortable with it. I'm certainly comfortable with the work that they're doing. So we felt like this was a good opportunity for me to come back and help out on the pitch, which again, we probably felt was important to get myself out there. And while I'm out there, I'm very much a player. It's probably actually easier managing on the pitch than it is off of it because you're actually out there, you're in the middle of it. Again, knowing that work that we've done coming into the game, so where people should be tactically, you can actually be in there and organise. And again, I've got absolutely massive faith in Sens, Matty, Brillo on the sidelines to then, execute and conduct anything that we need throughout the game. So, it worked well today. Certainly, I was happy to be back out there. And again, everyone deserves a pat on the back.
Connor Wilkinson's goal, it was such a great team move. To see the linesman rule that out and then the referee then give it as a goal must have been a huge relief.
Yeah, again, credit to them. At the end of the day, they've taken the time to consult and, in our opinion, given the right decision. So yes, it took a little bit longer. It felt a little bit like a VAR scenario that we're normally spared at this level. But for us, they got to the right conclusion, and absolutely delighted for Connor. It's been a while. We've been on to him about getting into those exact types of positions for those exact types of goals. He said, I couldn't believe it was two. And we're like, well, keep getting in them areas and you'll get some more goals. So, for us, delighted for him. Kempe again looked very, very bright. And we've got in better chances and better opportunities than we have done recently. So that was pleasing.
A 14th clean sheet for the Oars. If you don't let them in at that end, you're never going to lose a game.
Yeah, again, listen, defensively, generally, apart from, of course, the Exeter debacle and bad day at the office there, we've generally been pretty solid. Again, for us, that is a big aspect of our game. We know we've got players that can go and hurt teams. And as long as we're keeping clean sheets, we've always got chances of course, going to win games. So, again, the boys at the back deserve massive credit. Tunji back in today, thought was excellent. Joe Widdowson back in today, excellent. You know, Charles is stringing together a good run of games now, and Dan Happy is at the level that we all know he can get to. And when he plays like that, I've said it time and time again, looks a fantastic player. So again, as a unit, of course, Loz again at the end coming and claiming and punching things and being dominant. So I thought we looked very competent, certainly at that back end of the pitch. We defended situations when we needed to. So again, it was a real team effort today. I thought everybody was at the level they need to be. It's about keeping us there now and knowing that is a minimum requirement from now.
Coming into this game, Newport were fifth. We've beat them twice in the league this season now. This is a massive win to take into Carlisle on Tuesday night.
It is, and again, I said in there, you know, it can't just be a performance and a win because of where we are today and because of who we're playing against. You know, we need to do that every time we take the pitch. We needed to do that last week and we didn't. That's why there was such disappointment, because we felt it was an opportunity missed because we weren't at the level. You know, if we come off today and we haven't quite got a result, at least we've performed somewhere near our best, and you can kind of live with it a little bit easier. So that's the demand that I will keep putting on the players, certainly in the group. You know, training's been spot on, the levels have been through the roof this week, and for me, that's why you end up with a performance like that. But it can't be a one-off, and again, that's my big message and the thing that I'll keep driving. We have to, of course, enjoy wins like this, but, you know, once it's done and dusted, we've got to move on and, you know, take it into Tuesday and try and get on that run that so far this season's eluded us a little bit.